Guys, welcome back to Single Girl Budgets. My name is Jessica. It's time to budget, and we are officially in November. What? Like, how has this been the longest, slowest, fastest year ever? Like, I have no idea. But this is the budget kit that I'm using for this month. It's super cute. I've had it in my shop for a while. Look at those washies. I think they are just adorable. It is definitely not like fall-esque, but it's nice and just subtle. And that's kind of what I needed and what I wanted to go for. So let me go ahead and pull out my budget book, which is currently this one here that says Good Things Happen to Those Who Hustle. And you guys, I know I've been loving the Traveler's Notebook, Petite A5 planner, but no, not a toy, dude. You guys, Stanley is he is crazy puppy right now. I swear if this dog takes any more of my shoes, it's going to be bad news bears. But I'm trying to be good. I got to remember just to put them away so he can't get to them. But I'm also crooked. Let's see. Is that better? That looks a little bit better. So, like I was saying, I have been loving the A5. This is the Petite from Erin Condren. I'm not going to be repurchasing it. It's still a company that I'm just not cool giving money to yet. And I kind of miss the disc system. So I think what I'm going to do for 2021 is I'm basically going to go back to the disc system, only I'm going to do it in this A5 size. And I'm going to just make my own because none of the layouts that there are really work. And for budgeting, I've just been using blank paper, just lined notebook paper. So worst case scenario, I will just cut these apart and punch them and put them into a disc system. So we're going to start working on that here soon because it's almost that time, you guys. It's crazy. But for now, we are here to do some budgeting. So let's zoom you guys in so that you guys can see. And I'll have to remember, I'll keep moving things. So I'm going to actually start. We need to close out last paycheck's budget. And I want to get my notes out because I do have some notes to make sure that we're doing things correctly. And first things first, we're just going to go through what we've got. So for income, I am loving the erasable pens from Parku. These have been my favorite for right now. I did not make any extra money, which is upsetting. So my total income was $1,662. Nothing changed, which is a bummer because you guys, I spent a lot of money this paycheck. So electronic savings did not change. That's $100 each paycheck. My mortgage did not change. My HOA did not change. This is the beauty of my budget, you guys, is that most things don't change. I do for my DP&L, which is my electricity. I do in my future budget. I have basically the next year of monthly budgets and paycheck budgets planned out. And since I don't know that number, I budget for the highest it is most likely going to be, and that's $150. So when it's 47, lowest ever, by the way, hell yeah, I am ecstatic. I usually do not expect it to be 150. Those are only extreme circumstances. So in the summer, dead heat of summer when I'm running the air conditioner, or dead of winter when we have the heat blasting. So everything else is the same. $355 for the car, which there will be a debt update coming. Cash, you would have seen, I did take $120. Spending is where things just go. So to the next page. So I do track my spending by week. Here I have 10/30 through 11/5, and then on the other page I have the 6th through the 12th. That just makes it a little easier for me to manage. So you can see on this first week, I've already gone through. I have highlighted all my debit transactions and the credit transactions that I'm tracking. So I do not track certain things like gas. I cannot overspend on gas. I am not out driving around in circles. It is what it is. Every Plate is a meal subscription service that I do get every week for, well, most weeks, because it makes my life so much easier. You guys, I hate grocery shopping. I overspend when I go grocery shopping, and frankly, it's just so much easier when someone tells me what to do. Like, I make decisions all day, every day at work. The last thing I want to do is decide what to eat. You will see, however, that I had to do some stocking up. You guys, I went to Sam's Club and I spent $276. That's the joys of when literally everything runs out at once. And I think I need to really start like a sinking fund for that. I'm just not at that point right now. It's going to happen, and it will happen eventually. Just right now, I would rather just deal with it and go from there. But like literally everything in my house was out. Like I think I needed toilet paper, dishwasher pods, dish soap, trash bags, laundry detergent. Like I needed everything. And a giant box of Gushers may have come home with me because, you guys, I'm 7. I don't know who decided that I am old enough for a Sam's Club membership, but that person was wrong. Clearly wrong. So, let's go to week number 2. I have not highlighted things, so I'm going to grab my handy dandy green and blue highlighters here. Now, you will see that there's a large amount of debit transactions. You guys, my credit card number got swiped. What's it called? Skimmed. My card number apparently got skimmed, so I woke up one day to a text, this is why I love Chase. They have never steered me wrong. I woke up from a text from them that said, "Did you spend this much money at this place?" I texted back, "No," because I was sleeping. And they said, "Okay, your card has been canceled. We'll get you a new one." This has been about 3 days ago. I'm expecting to get my credit card in the mail any day. Has it been 3? I think it was Monday. And today's Thursday. So, like, Monday, Tuesday, so 4-ish, 3, 4, depending on how you count your days. So, that's why my debit card was my best friend, which is actually kind of a good thing because that means that I don't have to pay, I'm not paying for it the next month, but I am missing out on the rewards. And you guys, I love my credit card for the rewards. I know that this is controversial, but if you use it responsibly, you pay it off every month, you never pay interest, and they just pay me. So, looks like we went to the drive-thru a lot. And you guys, that's because I drink a lot. Not even going to try to hide that. Not even going to lie. I did get a promotion at work, so my friends and I did some celebrating. And, well, frankly, I was just stressed. So, gas, I do not track, even though it was on my debit card, because, again, I can't overspend. I did have to go to Tractor Supply because the puppies were out of food. And, you know, they gotta eat. And then for credit, these are things that I either were on the card before it was canceled, or I do have a separate Amazon credit card because I'm an idiot. Well, okay, no, I'm not an idiot. I got the card to get the, deals. Well, then I always forget to switch the card. So basically now, anytime I buy something on Amazon, it goes to the separate card, which is kind of good when you think about it, because then I know exactly how much I've spent. So, okay, whatever. So, first thing was some office decor. As I said, I got a promotion. I now have my own space. Now, before my job, there were 4 of us that shared one desk area because none of us were there at the same time. Well, now, basically, I am their supervisor, and so I am going to be there while they're there. So, I have my own space, and I had to make it look cute, y'all. So, we got some rose gold, organizational things. And then I have a great idea for some Christmas gifts, so I ordered Mod Podge and coasters off of Amazon. Yep, because that's how I roll. So, let's do some math. I accidentally just woke up my computer. She gonna be angry. Let's do credit first, because that's going to be the easiest one. $11.41. Uh-oh, Stanley's barking about something. Oh, backspace. 01. Did I get that right? Yeah, okay. So $53.19. Of course, we didn't track our cash, let's be honest. $53.19 for credit. And then the debit expenses. Whoo, son. 142. Okay. Yeah, we spend a lot of money this pay period, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and add. Let me see if I can get both of these in the same. Oh, yeah, look at that. So basically, I am going to add up the credit and debit from both weeks to see how much we spent, which was a lot. 53.19 and 142.36. Make sure that matches what I had. Yes, it does. Oh, we're going back. Wrong way. And then let's come back to our paycheck budget. Sorry if you guys get seasick easily. I always round because I don't do change. So I'm just going to round down. And that's going to be $675. Whew, which means we overspent by $475. Holy moly. That's unreal. So let's just fill this out. And you guys, the easiest way to do this, instead of adding all these up, I'm going to take the $1668 that I was supposed to spend and then just add that $475. So $21.43 is what we were over. So when we take our $1662 minus $21.43, that means that our actual rollover is a negative, what was that? $481. Ooh, son, we spent some money. But you know what? It was one paycheck, and this is why I keep a buffer in my account. I'm completely fine. My account is positive. I keep a buffer for a reason, because this happens. It's going to happen depending on the way things fall. Or depending on the way Jessica spends, let's be honest. So, I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys out just a little bit. We are going to flip to the next page. And I am going to go ahead and budget. But I do want to leave some space. Hold on here. I think I just want to leave the space for sinking funds and my debt tracker. So I'm going to leave these two pages for my sinking funds, debt tracker, and then we'll start our paycheck budget right here. So let me grab my super cute kit. You guys, I love this. Oh, I put everything over here. Never mind. This is extra stuff I don't need yet. What am I doing? Okay, so we got the super cute washi. Look how cute those are. I love them. We've got our paycheck budget. This one's a little off-centered for some reason. Don't know why. And then I've got my spending trackers. So, I'm going to start with, I think this washi's cute. So, I want to use this one. So, I am super excited. I don't know about you guys, but like I said, I got a raise. It has been, I did not think this through. I like to have my transaction logs on the same page. So what I might do, since I am putting debt and sinking funds on these two, I might put my transaction logs on these two and then do my budget here. And then my next budget I can put here and then do the transaction logs. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So these are going to be transaction logs. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay my top washi down here. And if you guys are interested in any of these, they are available in my Etsy shop. If you want them for a different size, just message me. I love doing custom orders, and I will gladly make them bigger. It's not that difficult. So it can be done. You just let me know. All right, so paycheck budget, which is slightly off-center. Don't know why, but it's there. Straighten you guys up a little. Let's do our income sources and our income here. This poor girl is thick. She is thick at the top. Like, I don't even know if I can write on this. We're going to try, though. Okay, so I do have to turn you sideways. I apologize. Let me zoom you guys in. Okay. Beep. So for our income, the first thing I always do is my rollover. And then this paycheck, I'm going to have a credit rollover. If you guys have watched any of my previous videos, then you know what that is. If not, basically what it is I account for, like I said, I use credit cards. I account for that spending in my spending tracker. So the last thing I want to do is double account for it by basically paying that credit card again. So I will add up everything that I have already accounted for and put it as an extra income category. That way I'm not double counting something. That's all it is. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my brain, so it works for me. And that's the beauty of personal finance. It's personal. You got to do what works for you. So, rollover. We're doing our credit rollover. I'm going to have my income. And I don't necessarily do a salary because there are things that come out of it before I ever even budget it. And then I always leave a spot for miscellaneous. So, let's do our total income line. I love this blue, you guys. Like, it is so cute and like calming, and I am just in love. All right, let's draw some lines. This is gonna be kind of hard because of this. Oh, that's the beauty of erasable pens. When you miss the end of the sticker. All right, we got expected, actual, and our difference. I think the beauty too, when I go back to a disc system, is that if she starts getting thick like this, I can just pull a portion of it out because I'm going to want to have a ton of stuff. And so I know it's going to be thick anyway. So I'm kind of going to have like 2 separate books. But I'm going to love that, you know, if she gets too thick, I can pull out. Like, I don't need any of this old stuff. I'm not looking back at it right now. All right, so let's go ahead and fill out this budget. So, our rollover is going to be the negative 481. Should I put that in red? I think we should put it in red. So, negative 481. I do put that as the expected and the actual because that's not going to change. And then for our credit rollover, this takes a little bit to figure out. So let me zoom you guys out. You guys are not going to necessarily be able to see numbers, but I just want to kind of take you through my process. So my credit rollover, because I am paying for, this is November, I'm paying for expenses that happened in October. So I am going to flip back to October. This is my October spending trackers. And what I'm going to do is I am just going to add up just the credit numbers. So 594.04 plus 285.52. That's weeks 1 and 2. And then here's 3 and 4. So 108.26 plus 13.70. I need more weeks like that where I didn't spend shit. So that gives me $1,001.52. So basically that's money that is sitting in my account and has already been accounted for that I don't want to double account for, because if I put that down, I'm trying to zoom you guys in, but she did not want to zoom. Zoom! Okay, that might be as far as I can go. I lied. So that is just money that, like I said, it's sitting in my account and I don't want to double account for it. So our credit rollover, I'm going to round up on this because it's above 50. Obviously, natural rules of rounding apply. So we have $1,002. Again, that cannot change because it's based on past data. So we're good to go there. My income is going to be, my raise has not taken effect yet. So I am budgeting off of an older number. Well, not an older number, just a lesser one. Hopefully she'll a little more next time, but we'll see. I also know that's not going to change because I've already seen my pay stub. So let's do some math. So 16, Get you guys to where you can see what I'm doing to make sure I'm doing it right. Plus 1002. And then we're going to minus the 481, means I have 2187 to work with. That is our income. That's what we're working with. And like I said, it's not all necessarily income, but it is, yeah. So I'm going to do some thin washing, you guys. I got to bring some yellow into this page. Like, I just love this yellow thin washi. I think it's so cute. I love this. I should have made a thick washi, but I didn't. All right, let's do our expenses. I will warn you guys, if you do buy any of my stickers, my paper is permanent. She ain't going nowhere. All right, so expenses for this paycheck. As I said, I do have to pay my credit card. So I have my Chase. And then I have my Amazon Chase. I love that they're both through Chase. It makes it super easy because everything's in one place. That is all I have bill-wise. So those are the only two things that I have to pay, like, bill-wise. Every paycheck, I do an electronic savings. And that's money that gets transferred. I don't even see it. She gone. I always take out cash. And you will see a cash stuffing video tomorrow. And then we've got the dreaded spending. Lord help me. So let's go ahead and do our total here at the bottom. And every time I do this, I end up covering like part of that bottom. So we're just going to drop it down a little. There we go. Let's draw some lines. And I don't worry about due date. That's not something I necessarily need. But I put it on there for, you know, y'all, if you guys want to use it. Okay, we got some lines. So, expected amounts for Chase. Whew. We spent a lot last month. But we have that huge rollover to cover a good portion of it. So my Chase was $1,291. And again, you guys, I round everything because it just makes my life so much easier. Amazon Chase is $323. Electronic savings is always $100. Cash this time is $120, which is what it usually is. Sometimes I do sinking funds, and I almost took a little extra out this time, but I'm gonna wait. And then spending, I give myself $200. I very rarely stick to it, but it's kind of a goal for me. All right, so let's add these numbers up. $1,291 plus $323 plus $220, because we can do simple math. $200 equals $2,034. $34. All right, let's do a little more of the thin washi. Because we gotta separate stuff out, right? I mean, why not make it cute while we can? And then let's do our potential rollover. And this, guys, is why I do a rollover and not necessarily a savings, because I'm not going to move it to savings because, yeah, if I do that, it's bound to end poorly. Let's be honest. So I'm going to take my total income of $2,187 minus our total expenses of $2,034, gives us $153 of rollover. Positive, good positive number. That's what we like to see. Like, absolutely. I'm super excited now because we're getting closer. That's just more money. Okay, I'm going to find some stickers. Anybody know where all of my stickers are for budgeting? Because I just realized I did not grab the stickers I usually use. And there are certain ones I really like to use, and it's been working well for me. You guys, my desk is a hot mess. I need to organize so bad. I just haven't done it. So I'm guessing they're in this binder, which is also a hot mess. So hold please. Oh, there's one of the ones I wanted. There's the other one. That was easy. See, this is why we don't organize. Okay. So I do, like I said before, I am a dates person. So I always like to date the bottom of my budget so that I just know what dates they are. And I'm kind of thinking this gold. I like that idea. So this budget is for November. What's tomorrow? The 13th. Oh, Friday the 13th. Lord help us. In 2020, we do not need that. So this is going to be through the 26th. All right. And then, so I'm just going to take that sticker. And then just down here at the bottom, kind of in the middle, just going to put that guy like right there. That way we know when this budget is for, because otherwise I would forget. So the other thing we need to finish setting up is our spending trackers. So we put the washi down. I'm just going to grab a spending tracker sticker here. And I'm just doing both kind of at once. Okay, let's do our header. And these have date, method, description, and amount. Because like I said, I do spend with different methods. I use cash, I use credit, I use debit. So I have made, when I made these stickers, I kind of made two options. I did a total spending line. And then I decided, you know, I really want to be able to break it down. So I did total expenses. So I can add up my credit expenses, my debit, and my cash. Which honestly, guys, I always forget to record my cash. I try. I really do. But I'm either horrible at it or awesome at it. And there is no in between. So this sticker, I just kind of fit in the middle here at the bottom. And there's only been, I think, one time that this has not been enough lines for a week. So it works out well. So let's go ahead and do the other side. And we are going to be almost all ready to go for the upcoming paycheck. I love when this is done. I just feel like prepared, put together, like it's crazy. Okay, so the last thing, like I said, I'm a dates person. So I have this Planner Kate sampler, these tiny little guys that I'm not going to use otherwise, so we're going to use them. So I'm going to do 11, tomorrow's the 13th, right? Yeah, Friday the 13th, duh, Jessica. Through 11/19, so this will be week number 1. And then I think week number 2 we'll do on this blue one, which is going to be 11/20 through 11/26. And I do base it off of the Friday I get paid. That's what works for me. And then these little guys will just stick right up here in this corner. You guys can't even see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to there we go. And these little guys, like these little stickers, I had no idea what I was going to do with them until I started doing this. So this was perfect. There we go. So we have our spending trackers all set up, ready for the week, and our paycheck budget. So I'm going to zoom you guys out so you can kind of see everything here. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's not very fall-esque and November-y, but you know what? I don't care. It's cute and I love it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button down below so that you can become part of this little fam that we got going on in this corner of the internet. Hit the bell so you don't miss a single upload, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!